Last week, Jace tagged out for the 5th year in a row. Yep, the little turd, he has the bragging rights. This week, Shasta is behind the all-new Mossberg SA 28 gauge.
Well, it's a beautiful morning out. It's a little bit foggy, but the sunrise is looking absolutely gorgeous. I hear the little bugs and birds chirping everywhere, so I'm anticipating a really good morning. It'll probably look a hot mess, but that's all good. So let's go get us a turkey.
He gets up before the chickens start crowing. Straps on the 30-06, his overalls and Gore-Tex Rocky hunting boots. He's got a place in mind way back above the pines where the deer stands a hanging. You gotta put up a shutter, get your game face on and let's roll. Hey, 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 bang, 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 let that 30 on ring. Oh, yeah. Hey, 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 let them white tails bleed. Let them do that rut thing.
If you're a turkey hunter, you know the last several years all about the TSS craze. TSS has allowed hunters to go down in gun size all the way down to a 410, lightweight, easy to carry, and with our verdict ammunition, you still can reach out 50 plus yards if needed for the shot. So Mossberg came out with a semi-automatic 28 gauge, and it is a turkey tactical model. And Shasta and I, we could not wait to get our hands on one of these guns. And the 28 gauge, the performance is unbelievable, and they will pattern just as well as a 20 gauge. I'm going to say this. What is about to happen has no reflection on this 28 gauge at all. And with that being said, let's get to the hunt. It's the opening morning of the Kentucky turkey season, and Shasta and I, we are headed to the granny pad after the big old gobbler that has the beard rot that buffaloed Jace and I back in the youth season. So Shasta and I, we set up and under the autumn olive bushes that Jace and I set up and under. You know, it worked the first time. Hopefully it's going to work again because it's the exact same setup. Before we get finished setting up, we hear the gobbler, and he's fairly close. Shasta is patiently waiting with the 28 gauge in hand. Exactly 1 hour, we've got live action. And he struts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for 11 minutes. This segment brought to you by Mossberg. It takes him 11 minutes to finally make it to Nefarious. So I have the decoy set up 35, 40 yards out. This gobbler comes into approximately 45, 50 yards, maybe a little bit more, which is still a chip shot for this 28 gauge. Shasta had been set up the whole time, gun in hand, elbow on knee type of rest. Let's see what happens.
Well, it didn't go as expected.
Nope.
I blame you.
So Shasta had waited so long when she went to actually pull the trigger, I think her elbow slipped or her arm dropped and she shot low. But here's the kicker. For some reason, it's my fault. I have no idea.
I was ready to shoot when I was over here.
He was closer right there than he was when he was over here. The reason we was waiting for him to get closer.
Oh well, it was a busted day.
Do what? I don't know what happened.
I guess when I didn't let her shoot when the turkey was out there like at 90 yards. But the turkey exited the field unharmed. Shasta took the kids, dropped them off at school this morning. I am here at the bush waiting on her to pull in. We're gonna head up top, do a little call and see if we can't hear a bird. And if we do, we're gonna set up on him and see if we can't put the old Mossberg SA 28 gauge to use this morning.
Well, I just dropped the kids off from school, and Josh and I headed up to the bush to see if we could track down a gobbler late morning, and we're just now walking in, saw some turkey tracks. When other turkeys up here, we actually saw one coming up the hill, but I don't know what it was. It kind of was running off, but we'll give it a try this morning for a couple hours while the kids are at school and see if we can't make contact with a bird up here.
So at this point, Shasta has to redeem herself. Hunt a couple more times with no luck.
Look awesome, though. Second set of the day, we have not seen nor heard a gobbler or any turkey. Seen one deer and that's it. So, I'm thinking they're still henned up. That's my opinion. Still henned up. We'll find one eventually, it just won't be today.
But I will add this. We were at the blind on top, and this gobbler that had evaded me and Jay's 2 or 3 times by, coming in and going up the hill. And when me and Jocelyn thought we were going to outsmart him in the dog lot, Shasta was set up in the blind on top, and the gobbler comes in, and the little window we got open for Shasta to shoot out of, well, he comes just barely into view of that window. You can't even really tell he's even there. So Shasta is calling this new turkey her nemesis turkey, her nemesis gobbler, nemesis bird, nemesis whatever you want to call it. So she kind of puts her mind to, she's going to hunt this new nemesis turkey.
But we're gonna go out here and try to find this turkey again. Another nemesis bird that is, I don't know if he's afraid of decoys or recognizes decoys, don't like decoys, but anyway. He don't like something and don't get too close. So hopefully today he messes up and we get a shot at him. Let's wind it down. This segment brought to you by Verdict Ammunition.
me in here.
So we are in the last few days of the Kentucky turkey season, and we head to the blind on top. It's a few hundred yards from the house. Turkeys in the field basically all day long. It's kind of like a travel corridor. I don't know how many birds we have killed out of this blind, but it's a lot. So we're set up to shoot out one particular window. And of course, we have some turkeys come in that, a couple hours into the hunt, they come into our left behind our building. And it's 3 2-year-old gobblers. Where these 3 turkeys have came from, I have no idea, because we have not seen these 3 turkeys all season. Bonus turkeys. And of course, these 3 gobblers come in the direction that we are not set up to shoot, which is a reoccurring theme for this season. So Shasta basically says that she's going to reposition, or she wants us to reposition so she can try to get into a position to where she can get a shot at one of these turkeys. She is tired of the turkeys having won all turkey season.
What's the plan, Stan?
Well, I think we're going to try to reposition and shoot one of these turkeys out here, but we're killing time talking about it.
So we don't get busted doing it.
So we do reposition. It looks like one of those circuses when the little car pulls up and there's like 75 people crawls out of the car, but we do manage to get repositioned in the blind, and I managed to get the window down, and we are not busted by the turkeys. We do not spook the turkeys. All's good to go.
His head up.
I'll wait till he does.
Do what?
I'm gonna wait till he does.
I need to look at the boat.
It just put its head up. Pay attention.
Ain't nothing wrong with the trigger.
It felt funny.
Okay, I think you can ring it.
Here, you want it? Here, you want what you want?
And one of the other turkeys hung around just a little too long.
Which one you going after? Which one? There it
And it is my and Shasta's first double, and we doubled on our own property, which makes it even sweeter. Even though, the turkey was out of the frame by the time I pulled the trigger. Yeah.
This segment brought to you by Banks Blinds, where memories are made.
Mine and your first double. That was with the Mossberg and the verdict ammunition 28
That one decided to leave now.
He's running off. Look at him. There he goes. You'll be able to get him flying in the background. There he goes. See him fly off.
I'm gonna turn this off. If it's on, I don't know. Is it on?
He went down the power line. So that's mine, your first double.
I don't know if this is on or off.
Me and Jocelyn had 4, I think 4 daddy-daughter doubles, but that's mine and your first double. The first of many to come.
Finally.
With the kids not hunting.
See, and you said we should have went to the bush this morning.
And here's the thing, it's 11:17.
Where'd they come from? They just appeared. These turkeys appear so random.
So it's midday, and
Well-
they just kind of get out and wander around.
We can't get here early because we gotta take the kids to school, so.
Don't need to get here early. And you get to sleep in of the morning.
Then
So
you can make us breakfast.
don't have to worry about getting up at 4:30. So where we going?
Well, we're gonna go check out how much bigger my bird is than your bird.
Oh, look at my shiny bobblehead, boy. No person spot. Johnson hit me in the head with a softball.
Got all kinds of problems. But it's okay.
Here we go. Look at him, two turkeys.
Hey, great. This is your bird. I don't know, it looks bigger than mine. I ain't gonna lie. Got some nice birds, what's wrong?
Silly guy.
Must be about the same size.
That's what been fighting. One of the spurs is broke off. Huh? Not bad. Big old head.
Crumpled up thing. There you go.
Yeah, watch his head.
Well, Josh and I doubled up for the first time today. He had planned on
It's a softball double.
he hadn't planned on shooting a turkey this morning, but as fate would have it, 3 came. So we left one up here on the ridge. Maybe Jocelyn will get to go, maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, this is what happened. Had the new Mossberg 28 gauge, the verdict ammunition, laid him right down. Had a little bit of trouble in there, trying to move around and get set up the right direction, which usually happens. I, of course, wanted to come and hunt the blind this morning because it was 37 degrees. So, you know, had that whole setup issue. But anyway, it was fruitful. We had a good day. Yay. It's almost over. We only got, what, 3 more days?
Wednesday, Thursday, 3 more days. 3 more days. The Kentucky turkey season is done for 2023.
Yeah.